Hi guys, it's Becca and I'm going to show you just a couple of the layouts that I worked on this last week. I've been really focused on watching YouTube videos and tutorials on doing the silhouette cameo stuff, and I haven't done a lot of scrapbooking, and I feel like I'm kind of like waiting for my machine. So I just decided to kind of sit down here and do some scrapbooking today, and I'll show you a layout that I made the other day as well. So let's get started. I'm just going to turn this a little bit. First of all, I want to show you the ridiculous mistake I made, and I just watched a video from Jenn, and I will post her link below, and I was mentioning, because she uses like the removable tape to make sure things are lined up and look good, and I was just laughing because it couldn't have come at a better time. So I made this mistake today. I was making this layout, and do you guys notice how offset the pink paper is to the brown paper? Which I decided to leave because of the whole theme of it is just how funny it is. Like, this is just reality. So I just decided to leave it the way it is. But what I ended up doing actually is stapling the butterflies onto the paper before I glued down the pink paper. And I was so caught up with like trying to get it to go in the direction that I wanted the staple to go into that it slipped on the paper, and I kept stapling and didn't realize it. So that is funny. So this I cut out. Reality is good. I cut out with my Cricut today. I did end up replacing the blade, even though I used an old mat. It did cut out pretty good, and I'm really happy with the way that turned out. And then I made this one the other day. I labeled it back to front because that's how he rolls. My little man Colton, he is 5 months old basically in this photo when he learned how to roll over. Maybe about 4.5 months old actually. And I just used some of the washi tape, or the I guess you call it washi tape. It's kind of like a masking tape. And put the cameras on the side there with the date label. And then I used some more of my tape down here, and then I cut out of a doily piece of paper, just a little doily there. I'm really excited about my cameo because when it comes in, I already have items in my my library, and I got a lot of the little doilies because I just think they're so cool. And then I of course just used like this paper to go over here and on the top up here to kind of tie the page together. So there's that. And let's see. Here's a page that I made today that I felt a little inspired by because I love the photos so much. I wanted to scrapbook it now while it was fresh. It is a double layout. I'm going to put it back up here for a second. I apologize for the huge mess going on behind me. My room is always a mess, so I really can't, say it's ever going to get better. Here's the layout, and I'll just show you one at a time here. So basically, up here, I just have a little cluster of embellishments. The little felt cloud came from Kat, and I'll just post her Etsy store below. She does a lot of Sizzix. She uses Sizzix dyes and cuts out felt embellishments and then sells them on her Etsy store, and they're really, really good quality. She uses really good quality felt, so I like the way that they hold up. And then just a lot of the stickers a lot of the stickers are part of American Craft collections, like this little index card, library card, that came from the Amy Tan line, as well as the little green end sign here. And then I have little stickers and rub-ons as well. The rub-ons, I believe, are from Basic Ray. No, they're American Craft. They're American Craft rub-ons. And then I used a couple little heart cutouts here that Teri 2 sent me. And then down here I have the date with some rub-ons, and then a little heart down there to tie the whole page together. And then the papers are basically from the Little Girls line from Echo Park, and then I used pink acrylic paint to just kind of splatter all over the page, so you can kind of see that. The other page is the same cardstock on the background, and I used the pink splatter on this page as well. And then I was telling you guys this a couple weeks ago, but I cut a lot of my pages out, or a lot of my pictures out when it's kind of like a little photo shoot. I cut them out with, that's not good. Can't point towards that, can I? The collages that I print out photos with are from Walgreens.com, and I really like the quality of them. And then they kind of look like little film strips too. Down here I have a little orange that I got from Jenn, and I will post her link below. She does have a blog, so I'll put that below too. So she's a really good scrapper, and yeah, so maybe she'll give you some inspiration too. And then this is a little tab that came from the Bits and Pieces collection from the Amy Tan line, and then I used some rub-ons here and here. And then of course you can see the hearts are thrown back in here again, and the clouds at the top to kind of tie the top of the two pages together. That's from Kat, and then the little hearts, and then I also used pop dots to take the sticker up off the page, and it says A Slice of the Good Life, which is basically the theme behind these two pages and why they're orange, is because I really wanted to use one of these oranges, and I really like the saying from the Amy Tan line, A Slice of the Good Life. I use a lot of Studio Calico stuff, and here is one of the layouts that I made using Amy Tangerine and Studio Calico stuff. This is Daddy and Son over here. And then this is the same exact photo, only this one's enlarged into a 5x7. And I wanted to make an emphasis on how happy he was. So I cut it out down here in a smaller size photo. So I like the way that that turned out. And then I used the fabric paper from Amy Tangerine. Crafting Kate had an idea of just taking off the sticky back of the fabric to make it lay flatter onto the page so that it wasn't so, you know, like a different piece. I like the way it blends. If you are like a cluster, that was a really good idea, so that I don't have a lot of dimension coming up off the page with just the papers. I like pop dots, but I don't use them that often. I really like my pages to be really flat, so that was just kind of a nice little tip. I really appreciated that one. And then this is a double layout, so I'll show you this page. I used black cardstock on the back of this one instead, but I did use the same papers to carry it through. So there's some Amy Tangerine in here, and then more Studio Calico tags. And then let's see, I'll just show one more. Here's one that I made. I had a really difficult time with this one. It sat on my desk for several days, and I'm not sure how I feel about this layout still, but I labeled it Sibling Love, and I just have like a little bit of washi tape and a couple different pieces of paper from the Gertie collection that I just got. I do really like it. The banner at the bottom kind of ties the whole page together, because I was sitting there thinking I need another element in here. So I've never stapled ribbon across the page, but this ribbon that I got was a rack, and I'll post that link below as well. I really like the way that it turned out. I don't have like a ribbon, what do you call it, like a ribbon iron. So when this one was a piece of ribbon that was tied around something that my friend sent me, so I wasn't able to like make it flat. So I thought, you know what, I'll just try this, and I kind of like the way that looks, actually. I just feel like there's too much like open air up here, you know, but I'll just put it next to another busy page, and I think it'll look fine. Or even like, you know, if I use another plainer page. This one's really simple too. I wasn't really feeling very inspired last week, but I really need to keep up with my scrapbooks because I take so many pictures of the kids. And not every page can be like super amazing, wow, but that's my son, and the pictures are really the focal point on this one. I have a lot of little baby embellishments, and I just took this one. It was like a piece of paper, and I cut it up. It's like a piece of paper title. And then I just put like a little bling at the bottom there. So that's all I'm going to show you guys right now. I do have some other layouts, but they're just, pretty basic layouts. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys something else too before I go. People were warning me about this tape from Smash, and I don't know if this is happening to you guys. I can't go file a claim anywhere with this tape because this is actually one that I got for free in that raffle or whatever that I won. But I'm really irritated. The other roll that I actually bought is fine, but this one, when it's unraveling off, it's unraveling like, can you guys see this? It's unraveling like stuck to itself, completely stuck to itself. So I've unrolled it a couple different times and I cannot, for the life of me, get it to come off where like the shiny part comes up. So all of it looks like this, like matted. It just looks really, really horrible. So I'm really disappointed in the way that this one turned out. I'll just be throwing it away. The whole roll is turning out like that, and there's nothing I can do. So like you guys can see, like I'm trying to peel it off, but it's just not peeling off. So I don't know. I guess I could probably take it to a store where they sell washi tape, like this tape, and just tell them, oh, hey, I bought it. Can I just get a replacement? So I might try that still. I have like the packaging or like the little thing that goes around it. So, I mean, I could still do that. And in all honesty, it is a piece. It's horrible. So anyways, that's my experience with this one. And I could tell, like, when I just looked at it the first time that it was kind of coming off that way. But I thought like it would just unroll and be fine, but it's not unrolling and being fine. So I don't know. Lesson to you guys: if you can kind of see that it looks kind of weird at the beginning of the roll and it's not coming up right, don't buy it, because I don't know. It's like the whole thing like melted together or something. And I don't live in hot or humid climates, so this is the way it came. Anyway, so that was my rant and a couple of layouts, and yay, you guys! I enjoy sharing it with you, and have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!